Okay, so this is my follow-up video to me starting the starting my ignition on my Z1000 before with my dual exit Vance and Hines pipes, which distorted my phone mic, which was yeah, not very good. Anyway, so anyway, this is a bit more of a detailed description about this Z1000. Obviously the most important thing is the full system on there. So the full system is an Arrow system. The last video I did take had a twin exit set of pipes on it with the Vance and Hines, but now, as you can see, I've changed it to a single exit system. The single exit system is exactly the same as the dual exit system, apart from that midsection. Arrow will sell you that central section there as a separate part, which is really good. So obviously it means that if you damage any parts of it, then you can obviously buy the individual parts that you need. I've changed the tailpipe to an Austin racing pipe, as you can see there. I've got an RSV4 as well, and purely out of sheer luck, the pipe from the RSV4 fits the tail section or the front section of the Arrow system. So if you want more of an exhaust choice, anything from an RSV should fit. As far as the bike goes, it looks quite standard, but there's been quite a bit done to it. As you can see there, it's got RNG crash protection. On the front, I just used a bit of threaded bar and just used skateboard wheels to give myself some front axle sliders. There's also a road lock on there, which is what I use for locking it up, which is really good. There are also custom indicators. Now, those indicators were supposed to be custom indicators, so they say, but when I actually got them, it turned out that they are just R6 sort of front fairing indicators, so you live and learn, but there you go. On the front, as you can see there, it's got Renthal Fat Bars on it, which are a bit wider and a bit straighter than the stock bars, but I feel they're sort of better, to be honest, personally. There are driven D-axis wind mirrors. Lots of people do those sort of teardrop wind mirrors, but these ones I like. So these came from the States, quite expensive, but they are really good. The side panels there normally were silver, but these are the black ones from the slightly different paint jobbed Z1000. So, and when you buy the side panels, if you do change them, those side panels don't come with any tags on them, the Z1000 tags. But I've de-tagged mine anyway, so as you can see up there, there's no tags on the tank either, which I think looks a bit better, but there you go. I've also got a battery tender there for an Optimate, so that's plugged in. It doesn't always go on it, but it's there anyway. Back up on the top, I've got an Oxford heated grip set on there as well, which is really good. Get nice and hot. GI Pro gear indicator. Here on the front, I've got these sort of lever guards, which are sort of cheap Chinese ones, but they work okay. Probably change them for a Zone, I expect, eventually. And these sort of £15 Chinese sort of levers, which have been really good. They haven't discoloured or broken or anything, so I would say they were really good value for money. Rear tyre is a 200 section, standards are 190, but I've put a 200 on there because it turns in a little bit better. They're M7RRs, which I don't particularly like. They don't sort of fill me with confidence, but anyway, they're on there for the moment. So it'll always have a 200 section now as a rear. An integrated backlight, as you can see there, so it keeps the rear very nice and tidy and simple as well. On the rear shock is changed to a Nitron R3, which is really good. Definitely changed the whole back end. So that there is the adjuster, so there's the three sort of parts of the adjustment, and there inside tucked away is the shock. Now going round the bike, Another important aspect of it is the quick shifter, which I think is absolutely brilliant. I don't know why all bikes don't come with them, to be honest. I've never had one before. This was the first one I'd ever fitted a quick shifter to. This quick shifter here is from a ZX10. Everything fits bar the shift rod. The shift rod that comes with the ZX10 is too long, but this one here is a custom one. I think it's about 4 inches long, but apart from that, nice and easy to fit, straightforward job. What else is there? I can't think of anything else. Anyway, without further ado though, let's start it up again. So this is now started up and running with an Austin tail section. Here we go. Okay, and there we go. That is my Z1000. Cheers.